Hi and welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a quick deck unboxing and first look or deck exploration of Seasons of the Witch Imbolc Oracle. I know that looked really silver then, but that's my yellow jumper. Reflecting into the blue, it is actually a gorgeous blue colour. Although it does kind of fade to a silver, it's really cool. You may have already seen Seasons of the Witch. This is, I think, one of the most popular ones, the Samhain Oracle. You have the Yule one, we have Beltane, and we also have Mabon. That are already out for the different Sabbats. Obviously, I'm guessing there's another 3 on the way after these ones. But I actually use them on each of their their Sabbats, but also separately anyway during the year when I feel drawn to them. So Samhain obviously came out the other week because we had Samhain. But it's really good because it taps into the potent energy of that time, and you can use it productively. But you can use like Samhain energy, for example. You can use that in springtime because it's kind of an essence we can tap into. But anyway, we're going to look at Imbolc today. Seasons of the Witch, Imbolc Edition Oracle, Imbolc, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Imbolc for me. But anyway, so we have, it's by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz, and I do believe they have created all of these together, each of these. They've had slightly different artists. Giada Rose did the first 3 by the look of it, and then they've moved on to Tijana Lukovic, who I believe is doing this one as well. So, different artists, but the same as the last one, the Mabon one that we just had. But anyway, let's have a look. So obviously, Imbolc is February time, so if you don't get them right away now, you still have a couple of months, because I'm filming this in November. You still have a couple of months before that energy is even around, if you wanted to get it for that specific Sabbat. So let's have a look. So we have this gorgeous, as you can see, there's a blue, but it does kind of go to a more of a silvery blue in certain lights, regardless of my yellow, but it does. So we have this gilding, this metallic foiling on the sides, the top. There's the side again. The barcode on the bottom. It's a 2-part box. So if you get it and it hasn't got rock pool on it and it hasn't got this barcode, it's not in a 2-part box. You have likely bought a fake deck, and you can look into fake tarot decks. They are everywhere. Temu, Amazon, eBay, Etsy even have them on them. Shein, all of those. If it comes from Shein or Temu, it's guaranteed a fake. The other ones, it's a bit more trying to work out who the original artists are. Even on Amazon, there are fakes. So anyway, this season, get ready to ascend from darkness, reaching for your hopes and dreams as you step out of winter and into the light. Imbolc is associated with patience, hope, transitions, and beginning the ascent back to the light after the darkness of the winter months. This is the perfect season to represent the self. Each of the cards in this oracle deck is a seed of spiritual guidance inspired by ancient Imbolc traditions, so you can find answers to your most profound questions, along with thoughtful meanings and powerful word spells to invoke the energy of each card and send your intentions of spiritual well-being out into the universe. So it has 44 cards. I think they always have 44 cards. It's a really nice number anyway. It's like a master number. And it has a guidebook as well. And as you can see, it has these gorgeous little images of 3 of the cards that are in the deck. So 2-part box. We have this gorgeous pentagram here with the design, and that is on all the insides. And then I'm guessing we have a moon in the blue colour, and then we have a moon on the inside of that one as well. There's always a moon. And the back, this time we have candles. It's also known as Candlemas, so or sometimes known as Candlemas. It's the same sort of time. You'll find a lot of the Sabbats line up with the church holidays. So yeah, but anyway, that's a whole conversation for another day. So you always get the leaflet with the little, the free reading cards app that's on there. That's the Rockpool one. Hay House also advertised theirs. We have a guidebook. I will do that in a moment once we've gone through the cards themselves. This one has a gorgeous blue foiling on the side. Take that cuff off. Gorgeous shiny foil metallic gilding on the edges. Each one has their own colour, so whatever the colour is on here, you tend to get the colour on the edge of the deck. So this one is this gorgeous blue colour. So let's go through the cards one by one. I'm not going to read out the blurb on the bottom. If you want to freeze it and have a look, absolutely feel free to do that, but I'm not going to stop for each of them. So we have Amethyst, Angelica, Aquaria. Oh, hang on. No. Sometimes when they're foiled, because they're die cut and then they are gilded, sometimes they stick to each other. So sometimes there's a thing in the middle. So we have antlers first. Once they're loose that first time, they're good to go. It's just that happens with multiple decks. It's not just this one. Aquarius. Arts and Crafts. Bathing Ritual. Black Bear. Oh, see, another one. There you go. Black Breeze. Bloodstone. Bloodstone's amazing if you're having your moon cycle. It really helps with the cramping and everything. Brige or Brigid, however you want to pronounce it. Brige dolls. Brigid's doll. Candle dressing. Casserole. I think food around sabbats is some of my favourite aspects of honouring the wheel. It's a really good way to connect with the energy, and food's quite grounding. Cinnamon rolls, more food. It's a really good grounding way to honour, because you can also leave offerings as well. So, coming of spring, consecrate tools, dark days of winter. Looks like the black dog. Dawn, which get earlier and earlier from there on in. Devotional. Dream Realm, that's beautiful. I love that image. Oh, then we have Forged in Fire. It is a fire festival, so garlic. Greenhouse, getting it ready to propagate and seed. Grimoire, essential part of any kit. It's the most important, I think. It's personal journey. Groundhog. Horned owl. House mouse. How cute is that mouse? Incense. I use resin incense. I just prefer it. I can't explain why. Keening. Colning. Milk Moon Witch. Oh, it's stuck together. North Star. Peppermint. River Rocks. Rosemary Bread. Sacred Space. Self Ceremony. Serpent. Oh, yeah, that is Snowdrops. Snowdrops really are the flower for me for that time of year. Snowflakes, because we often still have them. Swan. And Weather Divination. Oh, there's another one as well. Winter Besom. There's two more actually. I've just looked at the numbers. Winter Besom and Winter Woodlands for number 44. Now these cards are always good quality, personally, in my personal opinion. They are not quite gloss, but they're also not matte. Slightly more glossy than matte. But they hand over shuffle so beautifully. I really like that they are reversible. I think they usually are. The moon is always in place. Well, it's kind of reversible in that the moon's spots are obviously in different, that's not reversible, but the candle image and the basic, if you're quickly looking, you can, you wouldn't unless you were looking for it to see if it was definitely one way or the other. But I'm not sure it entirely matters with Oracle decks so much that they're reversible or not. But hand over shuffling, if you were to wash, look how quickly they want to play and wash over. They will do that. They will riffle shuffle. They're really good for riffling, she says. And then they go, nope, I'm not going to do that for you. Nearly every time I do that. I go, yeah, they riffle, and then it doesn't go in. Slight bend, but I can almost guarantee if I go the other way, they will straighten back up. There you go. See, straighten back up. Hand over straight. If you bend them, they will spring back and forth. I think these are under £20. So the fact that you've got gilding, decent cardstock, they are normal oracle size. You know that the ratio of oracle, they're traditional oracle size, as the majority of oracle decks that are mass produced are created. So they're not playing card size, they're much bigger, and they're not tarot card size because they're wider. So anyway, let's have a look at the booklet. So we have Season of the Witch, and I love that these are colour as well, by the way. I love a colour guidebook. And again, for the price, you're getting a colour guidebook. Let's have a look. Introduction. So we have image of the wheel there. Imbolc themes and areas of focus. How to use the cards. So pulling cards, look at that colour image. Mini messages, repeating element, using the cards beyond Imbolc. Daily guidance and reflection, guiding light cards, falling cards and reversals, Imbolc card spread. So we have interview with your deck. That's actually really useful for any deck. Imbolc cross, which is a Celtic cross. Aquarius spread, because Imbolc falls within the Aquarius season. Zodiac time window of the year. Candle dressing spread, coming of spring, rosemary bread spread. Sacred space spread, that's really good, I might try that in a minute. Self-ceremony spread, and then we get into the cards themselves. And we have a full colour image. We have the keywords, the phrase there, and then obviously the message and energy of the card. And that is done for each of the cards as we're going through. Incense there, let Culning, Serpent, Swan. And that should be obviously Winter Woodlands at the end there. They're gorgeous. That's Aquarius image, you can tell. Water bearer. Then we go into about the authors. That image is beautiful. That is giving me, anyway, Crone Through the Winter. Lorraine Anderson's details there. We then have a bit about Juliet Diaz there. And then about the illustrator, Tijana Lukovic. And then there's bonus material on the QR code there. So there you go. That is Seasons of the Witch, Imbolc Oracle by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz, illustrated by Tijana Lukovic. I really hope I've pronounced that correctly. If you have any questions, as always, please comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.